Hello, everybody. If you are watching on the replay, give it just a minute because I'm going to go to the other live and let everybody know. Hey, all, had to make a new live. Please go find me there. I don't think two different devices at the same time. Wouldn't that be crazy though if I could? I'm gonna do a little experiment here, you guys, because hello Mallory and Stephanie. If you guys could do me a favor, Mallory, could you go and put the link to this live in the other one for me? That would be a huge help. Yeah, I'm fed up with my computer, you guys. Like, I'm so upset with it. And I'm regretting not getting I looked at computers yesterday. I found one I really liked, but I am like, for one thing, I have a hard time buying things for myself. And another thing, like, especially if it's something that's expensive, then I really have a hard time. So, you know, buying a laptop computer, it's an expensive purchase. So I decided I'd wait because my husband was at home and I was trying to get a hold of him so that I could ask him what I should do. He fell. So yeah, that didn't help me. So I'm like, can't ask him because he's asleep at 7:30. So I'm like, and so I walked out without it. In this moment right now and in the last like 15 minutes, I am regretting that decision because yeah, it's not working so well. Like, it literally took me 15 minutes just to get my computer to open up YouTube, the screen YouTube. It was really annoying. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I was just getting a message from one of my, because yeah, they have before been like, can't hear ya. Y'all hear me? Can somebody let me know? Okay, so what I do to make sure everything is working correctly, I go to I put it on my phone and I go under my other YouTube name. So I can basically watch what's going on in my live on my phone. That way, if I get the hamster wheels or something, I'm not sitting here just talking to myself for a half hour, which y'all, I could do. Seriously, it's something that could happen. So anyways, I always have it on there and it was showing some hamster wheels. So I'm so sorry if you guys are getting hamster wheels. Hopefully, I don't know if I might have to tell my kids' friends. My son has his 3 friends here and they're playing a game and it's using the Wi-Fi. If that's the case, I might have to ask them to turn it off because I don't know. I just didn't know, you all. Don't know. Okay. Let's see who we have in here. All right. So, come on, computer. Don't do this. Don't be a problem for me, please. Okay. Hello, Stephanie, Mallory. I already said hi to you. Who else we got here? Kim and Jill, Debbie, Sherry, hello. Nicole, Sariba, hello. Jitter Angel, hello. Nana, hello. How are you? Maddie's in here, which is Pastelli. If you guys didn't know, that is my daughter. Robin, hello. She says, hi, Beth. I got my wax and gorgeous cover minders today. Thank you. You are very welcome. Let's see. I think that's all we have. Sherry says, I love watching your videos for the tips and tricks. Well, I'm glad. I'm hoping that that's, something that helps. Nobody else is really going to probably even think this is worth watching. And then that will be like one of my most popular videos. It's like sometimes I assume things I shouldn't assume. Whoops, sorry. Let me move my. So last week I tried As y'all know, I was like super excited that I finally was approved by YouTube to use my phone. So last week I did it on my phone. I just didn't like it as much. I think it's just because I'm so used to the computer that it was just harder for me. So I am back to my computer today, but I was about to be like, I might just have to use my phone. But it's hard too because you want something that, like, if I was using my phone, it'd be really hard to be able to watch the comments and record what I'm doing. Do you know what I'm saying? And so that would be a hard thing. So I am glad that my computer decided to finally kick into gear. Glitter Angel says, thank you for your cover binder. You're welcome. I'm so glad you got it. You should have told me. Yeah, I went into the live under this name and said something, but I was like, yeah, it was just, my mind wasn't there, y'all. May not be your laptop. It could be your internet. Yeah, Nana, it might be, but the thing is that it was my computer itself. It was taking forever just to open up anything. You know what I'm saying? Which is usually the computer. I forgot I didn't have the cork on this. I just waved my hand in the air and I just threw drills all over the place. Yay for me. And I just vacuumed today too. My husband was laughing because he came in the room and I was vacuuming. I was vacuuming under like my desk and stuff and around here, and he's like, and it's like, you know, he's like, oh my gosh. He's like, I can hear all those things going up into the vacuum. I'm like, yep. You better believe it. That's what's happening. Because I spill all the time. Luckily, I keep everything, so yeah, I keep extra drills, so I'm good. Yes, Stephanie, you are correct. She says, you are here now, and that's what matters. That is what matters. So hopefully I won't have an issue tonight with the internet or my computer or anything. Hopefully by next week I will have my new laptop, because that would be wonderful. I was looking at them and I was like amazed because how fast they go. Like compared to mine. Mine is old. I think it's about 5 years old, my laptop. And it wasn't the nicest laptop to begin with. So yeah, that's kind of my I mean, we at the time couldn't afford a lot. And so we just got, I think we spent about $400 or $500 on the laptop, and it has served its purpose well, though, I have to say. I didn't use, before I started my YouTube channel and doing lives and stuff, I really didn't use it that often. It was mainly just my kids. Mainly my son. So I am working on Ice Princess tonight. I ordered my new diamond painting today from BAC. So did I, Mallory. I ordered, well, y'all know I'm not going to tell you what I ordered. You could probably guess, though, because I mean, if you are a Diamond or Ruby member, you saw what they came out with, and it was a frozen one. And one of them was like this beautiful, like lake kind of house one. And then the other was like, I think it said Madonna and Kid. I'm not sure. I can't remember. And then the other one was, I don't even remember. I don't remember what they all were. They were pretty though, I'll have to say. So I am going to grab some cover minders here. Because I, like, if you've seen any of my whipping chats, I always cover my canvas anywhere I can with cover minders, even though I don't even need to have cover minders now because I'm using these papers, and I have them on pieces, so they're like a square, and so I just pull the square up where I'm working. So I don't really need a cover minder. I mean, I do need this cover minder because I'm using this one right now for my trash. This one will be for sale though, but it is so cute. It says sunshine on it. Let's see. At first I just saw the shine and I was like, oh my gosh, could that be more perfect? But anyways, it says sunshine. Come on, camera. Hello. I think it's trying to focus too much on my nails. Let me see if I can. Go out again. Come on now. Come on. There goes sunshine. And there's a little heart. And it's a little vase. It's like a little, yeah, cute little vase. But cool thing is, when you're not using it and you're putting it to the side, but you don't want it to spill, it's got a cork. So I can just put my little cork in there like that, and then it keeps them in. So I only have this one that says sunshine, and then I have the other one says tiny kisses. And I believe Rebecca from Diamond Painting Journey with Rebecca said she wanted one of those. So I believe those are probably going to be gone by the end of the night, I would imagine. And those are something I can't get again. Those are a one-time thing. Anytime I find it's like a good deal, like a thrift store or somebody gives me something, I can't just go buy it again, obviously. So I also have this one, and I know Rebecca wanted this one, but I'm just going to use it for tonight. It's a cute little Russian nesting doll. Isn't that adorable? I loved it. So I'm like, I want to use it for tonight. I apologize if you hear some kids in the background. My son has a couple of friends over right now. And they're not, they're 13, 14-year-old boys. They ain't going to be quiet no matter how many times I've told them. Like, if y'all not quiet, you're going home. Like, they're still, it's like they don't even hear it. I'm going to use my hummingbird because I'm guessing within the next 2 days, these ones will be gone too. I did find a ton of these hummingbirds, not this particular one, but ones that are really similar to this. And I believe I have like 15 of them coming, and they're different colors, all of them. I was like so excited when I found those because these hummingbirds are really hard to get. And everybody seems to want one. So I've got my pretty little egg. I think, let's see, I think I'll put my purple flower on tonight too. Is that the two? Woo, that was not the right one. Not the right one, the magnets. My magnets like to jump to each other a lot. And seriously, guys, how cute is this little one? It's a squirrel. It's a little squirrel to it, but it's definitely, I think it's ceramic. Anyways, little squirrel. And I've got my sloth. Who else do I want tonight? I think I will use, let's see, I got 2 of the frozen ones. You bought 2 of the same one, Mallory? Hello, Susan. Welcome. Susan, Nicole, hi, Debbie. Be right back. Got a sad puppy. Okay. You take care of that puppy. Let's see. I love my moon cover binder. I'm so glad. I'm really hoping eventually I'll be able to get more, and I'll probably do another auction because I don't foresee selling it necessarily in the store after I did an auction on it. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to go and sell it for this much money after these for this much. I don't know. It seems unfair to me. And so but we'll see. I want to use oh my gosh, you guys. So I have some Easter ones. I know Easter's a little ways away, but I don't care. Where's my other Easter? Here it is. Okay. Look at this Easter egg. Is that not beautiful? My little bejeweled Easter egg. Okay. Do you think that's enough yet, guys? Do you think that's enough? Let's see. Oh, I want to use this one too. Gotta use this one. I only have one of these. I don't know if I'll be able to get more. Where I got it, they only had the one, but I thought it was so stinking cute. Little M&M wrapper thing. So I'm gonna put that on there. Okay. One of the fun things too about having a shop and like having a lot of different stuff is like I'll use stuff just like once or twice and I'll sell it, but I'll use it until I sell it because hold on, wait. What'd you say? What that shine? What's what? Which one? What you talking about? Let's see. Hello, Chris. How are you? So how are you guys all tonight? Are you having a good weekend? Are you doing anything fun for the weekend? Or is it just chilling, diamond painting? What are you guys up to tonight? I have not done much this weekend. I've worked and I've actually diamond painted more lately than I had been because I'm behind on oh, sorry. Anyways, I'm behind on my Hannah Lynn painting. I started it out pretty late in the I don't know if it wasn't really a challenge. It was a diamond paint along. So a Hannah Lynn diamond paint along. And so I started it out pretty late. And so I was like, I gotta get going on this. So I caught up on my orders and then I ran out of my normal envelopes and they'll be here hopefully tomorrow. Supposed to be anyways. So I was like, I'm gonna diamond paint. So I have gotten quite a bit done on this canvas. I know it's hard to see, but I only have like this area, the middle to do. Basically like her, like, and it's upside down right now. So this is like her hair. So, yeah, so I don't have as much as it seems like to do. And I've never done a diamond painting this way before. Like this is all new. I usually start at the top and I'll kind of go like along this side, go down a row, go this side, go down a row, you know, that kind of thing. And I'll work my way all the way to the bottom. But this time I'm doing it in a spiral. So it's like, you know, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. And I'm just like going. So the very last one will be this square right here, which will be her face. And I'm really excited to do her face, you guys. Like it's getting me there because her face is beautiful. Kathy says, I am diamond painting Divine Instinct by DAC. The wolf is gorgeous. Oh, I bet anything wolf related, they turn out so good. I haven't done a wolf related one. Don't ask me why. I want to, and I've talked about it. I just haven't done it yet. Oh yeah, let's see. Actually, I want to test this guy out. I know I have enough on here, but I just want to test him out because he's pretty big. This hedgehog, he's some on there. So I test everything before I sell it to make sure it's going to work out and, you know, not have a problem. I just took the magnet off of the other ones because this magnet's like, oh, I'm stronger than you are. Hold up there, magnet. Come on. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's nice and tight. Ooh, that ain't going to move. Okay. I think I lost my hummingbird magnet. All right, those of you that have a lot of cover minders on at once, your magnets ever jump to each other and then you can't find it? Because that's the case right now. I can't find my hummingbird magnet. I'm going to put another one under there. Okay, hold on. Go under there. There we go. Okay. Hummingbirds are my mom's favorite bird. My mom and Greg both are pretty obsessed with birds, and hummingbirds are like their go-to. Give it to her for Mother's Day for a refrigerator magnet rather than, obviously, she doesn't diamond paint. She don't want to diamond paint. She loves them. I think my dad would diamond paint, though, before my mom. My mom is so busy all the time that she doesn't really do crafts. The only thing she does craft related is scrapbooking. And so that's all she really does. And so I think, but my dad, he's like always so into it. Maddie, did you ever take the wax out of here you put in? It was like, well, so I had to tell you this story. We had my mother-in-law came over today and my brother-in-law, they both were here. And I don't know what I was thinking, but Eli, he is our, I don't know if you want to say foster dog, not really, but we've been taking care of him off and on. Like he comes over to play. He has a home, so I guess it's not foster. So he has a home, but he comes over to play. He's been here for 2 weeks this time. And so he loves to play fetch and ball. So we have an apartment, but it's a good sized apartment from like one side all the way down the living room, through the hall, all the way to the other side of the apartment. Hello, Janice. Welcome. And so anyways, so I do that a lot with him, and he goes and gets it and he comes, brings it back, and we just do that. Well, I wasn't really paying attention, and I threw it, and it hit our cabinet, and he went to like jump for the ball and hit the cord. So he like got his foot in the cord to our wax melter. What color do you think I had in that wax melter, you guys? Hello, Brittany. Welcome, welcome. It sure as heck wasn't white or cream like my carpet. Nope. What color do you think it was? Let's see who gets what color it was first. Maybe I'll even give a prize away if you get it. It's not a hard color to get. Anybody gonna guess? I looked. But it's on delay, Maddie, so the lives are a few seconds late. Okay, so we've got, let's see, our first winner is, or the person who got it first, Little Miss Priss. Welcome. Welcome, because I haven't said hello to you. And yes, it was red, Little Miss Priss. So after the live tonight, message me, and I will hook you up with a cover minder. So it was red, and it went all over. Like, it flew across the counter, all over, like, it went on the floor. Yeah. And you cannot, if you've ever spilled wax, you cannot just clean it up. It's not like, oh, go get a rag and scrub it out. You have to clean out a very specific way. I use my iron, and you have to put like a cloth down, or a paper towel, then a cloth, then your iron. And you iron it to where it melts the wax, and it like basically sucks the wax up onto the paper towel. So a little lesson in case any of you guys ever spill your wax. Hello, Crystal. How are you doing tonight? Anyways, so it takes forever because you keep having to get new paper towels. Otherwise, you're basically just putting wax on your carpet. So it went everywhere. My husband's like, what are you thinking? Because I just like chucked the ball. Yeah. But, it was my mess. It luckily didn't get on the floor quite as bad as I thought it was going to. A lot of it was on the countertop. But anyway, so as I was saying, so my daughter was like, we were like, oh, that's so satisfying, right? To like, because we were peeling the wax up, and it was really cool looking. So she's like, can we do that? Can we put wax down so that we can do that? I was like, well, you'd have to melt some wax. And so it would work for drill painting, Mom, or for diamond painting in your pen. And I'm like, no. She's like, how do you know? I'm like, because I've tried it. There was at one point in time where I was like, there has to be something better. And I tried like some new things. Yeah, I gave up after like the third thing I tried. It didn't work. So, Robin is amazing that she came up with her stuff. And Beth is amazing that she came up with something. Because that is just, it's not easy. Anyway, so she's like, well, how do you know? So she stuck it in my pen. I was like, darn you, child. I just put new wax in that pen. And so, you put new wax. Nope, nothing. Yeah. So now I put new wax in here again. That's okay. My daughter is coloring. So if you hear a bunch of, I don't know what she's doing. Coloring usually isn't that noisy, but whatever. She's picking up markers. So she's over there at the table coloring something. We couldn't find our colored pencils, which we have like a buttload of colored pencils. I have no idea where they went. Like, they just went up and disappeared. Hello, Jean. Welcome. Renee, hello. Tammy, hello. How are you guys all today?
Hello, people.
I am so sorry if there's lots. Is anybody else getting hamsters continuously? At work from time. Hold on, showing time. Heads up. Is at work from time to time. Okay, not a problem, Nicole. I mean, I don't know what else I can do. It is what it is. If you guys have them really bad, let me know. But I might just have turn off the game because I think it's. I don't know if that even will do anything. But my internet typically is good. I haven't had them very much. Yeah, I haven't had much problems with hamsters lately anyways. But I know a lot of people who do, and Saturday is a busy night, I know, on YouTube. So I don't know if it's YouTube. I don't know if it's my internet. I don't know if it's my computer. I just don't know. And if it gets really bad, I can try to go over to my my phone, switch it up, go to the phone and use that, the data or whatever, because I do have unlimited of that. I had no problems last week doing it. I just had a problem with trying to get it at an angle I liked. And then at reading the comments, I still needed the computer because I don't have a tablet. But the computer I was looking at, you guys, it is awesome. It turns into a tablet. So you can like fold it back and it turns into a tablet. And I was like, amazing. Because I can sit my butt on the couch and have that there and just like print out orders because I put packing slips in my orders and then print out the shipping labels. That would be so much nicer than having to try to put the laptop there. It would just be awesome to have that tablet kind of a mode. And the guy was telling me that Dell is really good at the hinges, whereas HP is not so good at hinges. And so, I mean, I don't know a lot about computers. And he seemed to know a lot more than most people that I've asked when I go buy something. But, you got to be careful, too. They're not just trying to sell you something. He didn't seem like it, though, because he was like, if you need to go home, talk to your husband, figure it out. He's like, you can even buy it online if you need to. I'm like, well, I want to give him the credit, though, because, they I don't know if they work on commission or if they just get credit for it somehow. I think they work on commission. And he was with me for about 45 minutes, probably, talking to me about different computers and what he thought I would need for what I'm doing, for what my son does, and for my, for everybody. My husband really never, he doesn't use the computer very often. He uses the Switch, not the computer. My daughter uses it though once in a while. She'll play like Minecraft or something else on the computer, and the only thing I do is YouTube. But I would love to have a computer that worked well. I could do editing on and upload my videos from there rather than doing everything on my phone, which would be nice because I know there's a lot more options from different things if you go with the computer. Come on now. Get over there. There we go. I don't remember whose live it was because I went to a couple right before I came in. They were talking about tweezers. I think it was Rebecca diamond painting with tweezers. And she was saying how much she loved to diamond paint with tweezers. And I have tried it. It's easier with square drills. Anyways, I've tried it and I don't know. I give up easily, I guess. I'll get a little section done and then I'll be like, nope. I need my pen. I need my pen. One of my subscribers, her name is Nikki. She also has a diamond painting channel. Diamond Painting by Nikki. Check her out. Speaking of her, I haven't talked to her in a while. I need to go and message her. Anyways, she does like 75% of her diamond paintings with tweezers, which I think's amazing because I don't know how you could do that. Do any of you guys use your tweezers more than your drill pen? Or do you guys all pretty much use your drill pens? I love my multi-placers too. I use my multi-placers more than I use my single placers. Even if I'm only putting down one drill at a time, I use my multi-placers a lot of times. Let's see. Oh, I know that kind of laptop. My father-in-law just bought one. It's awesome. Yeah, Crystal, I think this one is going to be really nice, and it has, you know, a lot of storage. It's got everything really that I'm looking for, and I think that my son is looking for. He wants one that, you know, will be a good for games, because he's 14, so, you know, he plays a lot of games online. And he's convinced like the only computer that will be good for us is the one my mom has. And I'm like, dude, you know that like there's a lot of computers out there that have the same things that one has. It doesn't have to be that one. You know, it's like, dude, a lot of them have graphics cards. A lot of them have that amount of storage. A lot of them have, you know, this, that, and whatever he thinks that one has that's so superior to any other computer possibly out there. I was also looking at the all-in-one computers, because even though it's not a laptop, it can still be moved around the house, because it's not super heavy. And right now we basically only use our computers either at my desk or my son's desk. But I don't know, I really like that whole tablet thing. Chris says my email isn't working. Huh. Are you sure you're using the right email? Because I've had a lot of people message or email me lately, and it's worked totally fine for them. Let me put it in here. Make sure you have the right email address. There's my email. It's going to be under a different name. It's not going to be under my name, because I forgot and I just put it on through my phone. So my email is going to be under the person Lions Playground. So that is me, you guys. I don't usually type in here from that name. I forgot I was on that name. I usually type on the computer, but I just spaced it. But yeah, Shine Like a Diamond 2019 at gmail.com is my name. So yeah. Hello, Mystical. How are you? I don't remember if I said hi to you or not. I think I did, but maybe not. Hello, Crashly. Welcome, welcome. And Aussie Artist. I can't pick up diamonds with tweezers to save my life. Yeah, there was a point where I couldn't either. And certain, like, I don't know. I feel like there's certain ones that are harder. I don't know why. Crystal drills, I tried doing it. Didn't work at all. I was like flinging them everywhere. Yeah, I don't know if they're more slippery, but it is easier with squares. But you know, there are some people that can pick up like 3 in a row. Like, I'm like, what the crap? No way. Can't do it. I tried. Whoa, see, I just flung one. I flung it. Yes, Maddie. Do I have white out? I do. I don't know where it is. I think, so funny thing, I bought these cute, what I was going to make into cover minders, what I thought I was going to make into cover minders. So this is a good example of why I only buy 1 or 2 of something online until I know it'll work as a cover minder. This was like cute little, like, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me grab that basket. Because I put them somewhere else because I was like, they aren't going to work. And they look like, oh, where are they? They're white out. Okay, here's one. Here is one. I thought it was so cute, but I was just like, yeah, I don't know about that for a cover minder. So I haven't done it yet, but it's, there we go. Okay, so it's like a little cup, like a drink cup there. Out though, that's like what it is. So it's not the paint on white out. Let me see. Okay. Oh man, guys, I almost did a big boo-boo. I almost just put paper on my sticky part of my canvas. Okay, so it's white out. Ready? Hold on a sec. Hello, Mickey Sunshine. How are you? And Odd But Nice. Hello, hello. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody else that came in. But okay, so it's white out. I think it goes this way. Nope, not that way. Did I ruin this one? I might have ruined this one. It's not working. I might have used this one already. Let me keep going and see. So it rolls on.
Where's the other one?
It'd probably be down there. But see how there was like a tiny bit that just came off? Hold on. Down in that basket of my stuff.
Which one?
I think it might just be dry.
The one with the potato chips in it or the other one?
Yeah, the one with the potato chips in it.
Yes.
I don't know. It's not working now. Okay, there's a tiny piece that came off. I think I just messed it up. See that white spot? I remember when I first got it, I played with it a lot. So I probably just ruined it. That would be the way I do things, you know? Because, yeah, you're supposed to just be able to roll it like this and it comes off. Oh, wait a minute. Am I going backwards? Hold on. Now I'm just like confused. Because it's supposed to go up and over. And it's supposed to stick. Has anybody ever used one? Because I am not having luck. Hold on. It's supposed to, the white part's supposed to come off. But it's just not. It worked when I first got it. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Anyways. See, this stuff is supposed to like come off onto your thing, but it's not working well. So I'm just pulling it all out. See how there's like some spots where it's clear and not clear? See that? So that white part is supposed to technically come off and stick to your paper and be white out, but it ain't working for me. It ain't working for me. So I'm just pulling it out because it's amusing me. And now I'm getting it all over. But anyway, because of I bought it because of the fact that I thought it would be cute as a cover binder. Then when I got it, I realized this is not this is white out. Maybe I have to push harder. I don't know. It's also got drills under there, so it's kind of bumpy. I'm going to throw this little string away, though, because otherwise I'm going to get all over my house. And I just cleaned the living room. Holy cow, if it did work, you guys, I cannot believe how much it had in there. All right. I'm going to pull this white piece out. Because I think I could get that white piece out and then it would look cuter for a cover binder. It wouldn't be white out. Because I can't seem to think of anything you would need white out for while you're diamond painting. So anyways, okay, I just took the white chunk off. So technically it could be a little cover binder if you really wanted it to be. I don't know what you guys think, but Chris says, yes, that is correct. Hold on. Hello, Vivian. Welcome. Let me catch up on my chat real quick. Right. Yes, that is right, Chris. That is my email. But Nice is also working on Love from DAC, my first one of their squares. Oh yes, I like their squares. I know they went through a little phase of things that weren't working as good. But I don't know. I haven't had a problem. My dogs are about to go nuts, y'all. Anytime they start playing and then they just go crazy. We've had Eli now for 2 weeks, and I think bringing him home is going to be even harder now because we've gotten so used to him being here. Welcome back, Mallory. Without attack. Or whiteout attack. Exactly. It's the attack of the whiteout. You need a flat surface to use those. Yeah, see, I think that was a problem because I had some drills down here and it was like bumpy on them. And so I think that's why it wasn't working. Well, it ain't going to work now because it's in my garbage. But I know I have regular whiteout Maddie though, probably in my office drawer right there. Over there. I don't need whiteout over here, so there's nothing I've ever needed whiteout for during diamond painting. Be like, I don't like the color of this drill. I'm going to put whiteout on you. Just kidding. My daughter makes fun of my jokes, you guys. She thinks my jokes are lame. See, she just said that about what I just said. She's like, she thinks. Misspelled diamond shine email. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll work for you now, Chris. And I try to check my email every other day. I gutted with Etsy stuff, like every sale, every post thing like the packing slip and every postage I do, it goes to my email and says something. Every new subscriber on here, it says something. Every comment on here, I get an email. And I don't know. I think I need to switch up some notification or something because then it's hard to read like the email I need to know about. I have to go through all of that stuff just to find like the emails that I need to actually like see and respond to. It's just harder. So, and I always use that email for my thing that has to do with my channel or my Etsy store. And I don't really use it for anything personal. I have a separate email for that stuff because otherwise it would just be like, it would be so hard to keep up with. I'm that person too, like before my email would have like 15,000 emails or something that I would be like, I don't know what any of these are. So I would just like delete. I would get so behind in my emails. I try to keep up with them more, but the thing I definitely see the most is my Facebook messages and Etsy messages. Like I like routinely check those. Especially my Etsy because, you know, that's a business. And if somebody has a question or a concern, like I want to make sure I answer it in a timely manner. And if I don't answer it within a couple hours, that's probably because I'm snoozing. Otherwise, I typically do answer it pretty quickly. Who was that emailed me earlier? Let me look at, I got to look at something really quick. I'm not going to be able to see chat for just a second. So bear with me. Yeah, I don't think Diane is in here right now. Okay, anyways. I will be back in a little bit. Kids are crazy tonight. Okay, you go wrangle them. Go get them to bed. Well, actually, it's not that late because Mallory, you're in the same time zone. A lot of times I just assume people are in a later time zone because there's so many people that are. Seems like there's not nearly as many people in my time zone on YouTube. I don't know if that's true or if it just seems like it because that's what it seems like. But Mallory is in California, so she's in the same time zone that I am. Which is why I did my live at 6. Also because Jeremy Fryer goes at 8, but I did it at 6 because I figured like, okay, well that's 9 o'clock for everybody who's in another time zone. Or for Eastern. Central, I think it's like, so it would be 8 o'clock when I start for Central time, but I don't know. I'm up late though, so it doesn't really bother me. Like I have done a midnight live actually before, and I was amazed how many people were on it. I was like, holy crap, there's so many people that are like me and up at night. Like I am a night owl and I always have been. And then when my daughter got diagnosed with diabetes and I would have to check on her so many times a night, I just started like staying up more and more and more. And now I don't sleep much. And my whole family, my doctor, everybody gets on me that I'm not sleeping enough. But I take cat naps. But I know it's not the same. Let's see. What's a normal bedtime for an adult, you guys? Maddie's asking. I would say like 10 or 11. My husband goes to bed at 7 or 8, depending on if he's going to work overtime, because he gets up at either. And his work is like labor work. He is a welder, so he, if he is tired at work, it's not good. So he goes to bed like religiously at 8 o'clock. I mean, I'm talking on the dot, you guys. If he's not out here brushing his teeth by like 8:01, I'm like, what's going on? Because he's so religious about going to bed right at 8 o'clock. Could be one of two things. Her son and his friend are playing games, or YouTube is busy tonight. Yeah, I'm not sure. You can also, guys, if you're still getting a lot of hamsters, you can try going out and coming back in. Sometimes that does help. I've honestly, because I try to peek up here at my phone, and I'm on that other account, and I have only had hamsters twice, and it was only in the very beginning. I haven't seen them on there again. So if you're still getting them, try signing out and coming back in. I'm not saying that'll work for sure, but it might. My dogs are going cuckoo, guys. Don't mind the house messiness, but see the doggos? Yep, this is what I live with about 20 hours out of the day. If they're awake, they are doing this. Even when they're on the floor, they are doing this. They wrestle all the time. All the time. They're so funny and entertaining, though, sometimes. Like, sometimes they're funner to watch than TV is. Because they crack me up. There we go. I always get a good spot, and then I move it for something. And I'm like, crap, I can't find it again. Welcome, Cindy and Hyper Cactus. And Cara. Okay, is it Cara or Kara? I know you can't. Okay, here's how I'm going to do that, because I know you can't like say what it is. Say Cara and say 1 if it's Cara and 2 if it's Kara. Because I don't want to keep saying it wrong. Because I did that the other day when I was doing. Well, I didn't even upload that video yet. My bad. I did take stuff to the post office yesterday, and I was gonna upload that video this morning, and I kind of forgot. But and I said your name, and I was like, oh crap, is it Cara or Kara? Like, I don't know. And I don't like it when I say people's name wrong. Hello, just wanted to stop in and say hello and give you a thumbs up. It's been a very long day. I never thought setting up a craft room would take so much work. Oh my gosh, I imagine. Elizabeth, well, thank you for coming in. And you know what? At least it's like a satisfying work. You know what I mean? And now you get a craft room. How awesome is that? I want a craft room. I want a craft room.
You're gonna get one.
Let's see. Mickey Sunshine says, hi, Elizabeth. And yes, setting up a craft room is a lot of work. Yeah, I would imagine so, because you know what? Even when I just reorganize my little corner here that I have in the living room, it takes me a few hours to reorganize everything.
Mom, you're gonna get a craft
But I enjoy organizing. Like, I do. It's like, I don't know. I just get a kick out of it. I love to organize things. My friends know I like to, and they know I'm good at it. And so I'm often recruited for like organizing jobs. My old boss, which is actually Eli, the brown dog you just saw, his mama, that's like what she had me do all the time, was organizing. She's like, you're so good at organizing. I'm like, that's because I like it. I don't know. I just do. So I reorganize stuff a lot. But man, my work area was a mess a couple weeks ago. Like, bad. Not organized it since I got crazy busy. And it's so much better now. So much better. Let's see. Elizabeth, I bet you are happy and had hard work this. Beautiful painting. Thank you, Rebecca. I am really enjoying this painting. I love the colors. I love all the pastels, and so my favorite DMC color I'm good with. Like, I love it. And this one does. It's 3846, which is like my all-time favorite. And this one has a lot. You can see all of this blue. Yeah, so I am very much enjoying working on this one. I can't wait to get to her face and more of her dress, because what I've decided to do with this one, I'm going to do it the way it is. Then when I'm done, I'm going to go back and I'm going to be plucking drills, and I'm going to be customizing her dress to look a different way. And I'm really excited to do that. But I am going to finish it this way first, and because then I can look at it a little better. I can see what I want to do, and then I can just kind of pluck the drills I need to pluck and put on the new ones. I'm very excited to do that. It's fun to make a painting your own, you know what I mean? Like, change it up a little bit, make it something that's a little bit more unique. Hello, Cassie. How are you? She just got off work, but the results are worth it. Very true. Very true. Hello, Valerie. How are you doing? Shine, I did send you an email. Okay, Chris, I'll check it when I'm done. Let's see. So, Sherry, it's 10 o'clock there right now. So, yeah, because 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so it would be. So you must be in Eastern Standard Time. Standard Time. Oh, my word. I can't talk. What's new? My daughter was saying a tongue twister earlier. And she was trying to get me to. And I'm like, whoa. I can't even speak when it's like normal talking. You think I'm going to be able to do a tongue twister? Are you kidding me? She came up with one. Hold on. It's swish, like swishing something in your mouth. Swish sushi. Yeah, try to say that even one time fast. I can't even do it once. Swish sushi. Swish sushi. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. She can't do it either. She can't do it. I'm like, Swiss sushi, Swiss sushi. She's like, no, Mom, that's not what I said. Swish. And I'm like, oh, well, that's too hard. That's too hard.
You always think you're doing it fine, but you're going Swiss sushi.
Yeah. You mess it up. Is anybody good at tongue twisters? Because I am not. Not at all.
You can't speak that.
Yeah, I can't. Like my daughter just said, I'm not good at speaking normal words, let alone like tongue twisters. Nope. Not at all. I mix my words up constantly. I'll put 2 words together and
What is it?
it's Twickers. Yep, like the one I'll never live down. I know I've told y'all before, but Twickers, and that's a mix of Twix and Snickers. Twickers. And I didn't even notice when I did it. And my husband's like, wait, what'd you say? And I was like, what? And he's like, no, what did you? Yeah, he likes to poke fun. Or I'll say things backwards. Do you guys ever do this? Like, I'll say, what do you want? Do you want bread on your mustard? Like, instead of you want mustard on your bread for a sandwich, I'll say it backwards. Because I don't even usually notice when I do it. I'm like, what's so funny? He's like, you don't know what you just said. No, I do not. And then he thinks it's even funnier. But my mom is the same way. My mom has always been that way. She's always always used to laugh at her, and I used to too. I used to make fun of her all the time when I was a kid, and then now I'm just as bad, if not worse. Not worse. Yep. Let's see who. Say hi here. Kara. M&M cover miter is amazing, isn't it, Crashly? I thought it was so cute. It's the only one I have. And I found it, believe it or not, at Fred Meyer's. And that's the only one they had. I since then went and tried to find more of them in other places that I normally buy cover binders. Couldn't find one. Couldn't find one. So I'm hoping that they'll get more in. Yeah, because otherwise this will be the only one I can get. So I like anything to do with chocolate on here. I really like the cover minders that are food, that look like food. I just think they're fun. But it's funny because I'm not even a big food person. Like I don't know. Some people really, really enjoy food, and that's fine. I'm just not one of those people. I think having to eat is a pain in my butt. I don't like having to stop what I'm doing to go and eat. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up here. Always behind in my chat. I know. Nicole said puppies. Oh yeah. So if you guys saw that picture that I had put up of the first live, I was trying to get in there and it wouldn't work. Hold on one sec, guys. What?
Where is the plastic silverware?
It's gone.
If it's gone, then you need to wash something. I gotta run the dishwasher
if it's not,
tonight.
Where would it be?
There's 4.
No, it is gone. It would be in the back of the silverware drawer. My son will straight up not want to eat if he has to wash something. And I'm like, dude, and then he'll ask me to wash it. No, I'm not gonna wash you a spoon. You're almost 14. He's gonna be 14 in a week and a half. And yet he wants me to wash him a spoon or a fork. No. I just forgot I was going to run the dishwasher earlier and I forgot to run it. And we have a shortage of silverware around here because my kids lose them and or throw them away. And don't whoop me, Alex. I've caught you throwing them away before. I need to get more. But when we moved here into this apartment, when we moved out of our old apartment and into this one, I literally had to buy new silverware.
Where am I going?
And I know it's because when he would clean, he'd throw it away because he got in trouble for doing it. And so now all of a sudden there's silverware missing again. And I'm like, really? So I bought plastic silverware and we reuse it. Because, plastic silverware should be able to be reused over and over and over again. What are you doing, Nuts? Why? Oh, okay. Anyways, those dogs, like I was saying. Okay, I'm so behind. Okay, do it one more time, Kara. Kara 1 and Kara 2. Kara or Kara? Because I'm so behind in chat. Now I don't remember which one I did. Oh, Kara. Okay, wait. I see your thing right above that. So Kara. Got it. Kara. Hello, Bianca. How are you today, hon? Anyways, those puppies that were on that picture, those are not my puppies. Those are not puppies that we're looking into getting. Those were some puppies I was missing and decided I would just use their picture tonight. With my job, we had a mama dog that we were fostering that had her puppies. And those were the little puppies that we took care of. And they were so sweet. I loved them. A lot of work. If you've never took care of their puppies before, oh my word. It is not easy, and it's understandable why people who do have litters of puppies and then sell them, why they sell them for a couple $100s at least, because it is so much work taking care of puppies. Now, granted, the first couple weeks are easy because the mama does everything. I know it's gross, and people dog for the first 2 weeks actually eats the puppy's poop and pee. Whereas but then mama does, and she kind of just wants to look at you and say, your turn. And she stops doing that, and then the humans who are taking care of the animals have to start doing it. That is the point where it becomes a lot of work because puppies poop and pee constantly, all the time. And then they walk in it, and it's like, seriously. You give them a bath, and then you put them back in there, and it's like, wait a minute, I thought I just washed you. Yeah, they're a lot of work. A lot of work. And since then, like, my boss has done it 3 or 4 times, and each time at the end of it, she'll go, never again. Never again will I take on more puppies. Never again will I take on a pregnant mama. And then a few months later, she has done it again. It's like, girl, I don't know what you're thinking. It's like when you have a baby, and you're pregnant, and at the end of it, you're like, oh, I never want to be pregnant again. And then you do because you kind of forget how hard it is. Yeah. This person, I have a couple square. Don't have any square. Love square confetti. Mickey, you are crazy. Not really. I'm just kidding. Oh man, I am not a confetti lover, you guys. No. Now, I like it to be a little bit of confetti because I like the detail, and I don't want to use the same color all the time because that would be boring. However, I don't want it to be so confetti that it's like takes me a year and a day to do one painting. Like the painting I did of my daughter and her service dog that passed took me a long time because it was by 80, I think is the painting size, or 60 by 70. It's a big painting, so it took me a long time. Kara says, I'm the only mom whose kids is gonna off to college this year and who's excited because I finally get a craft room. Oh, I can imagine. I would be excited too if I was gonna get a craft room out of the deal. Then heck yeah.
So you send me a.
It would be hard though because I'm kind of one of those parents that I like when they're home in the summer. I like when they have days off of school. I know some parents are like, oh, they're going to be home. I don't know. Even though they drive me batty, I like when they're home. So that's going to be a hard one for me. My son's turning 14 in a week and a half, and I'm already like, oh, how did this happen? How did this happen? Just so quick. So it just get old too fast. And my daughter will be 11, and I kind of feel that's when they really start going to like, little kid to young adult, young teen, My daughter is very mature for her age already, but still like, no. I'm not thrilled about every birthday. I'm always like, no. Can't we go back a year rather than forward? I miss when my kids were so little and innocent, and even when they talked back to you, it wasn't a big deal because it wasn't like, it didn't kill your soul a little bit every time. I get them end of March, 1st of April. Oh, I missed that. Okay, hold on, Nicole. You will like square 2, just take it slow at first. Yeah. Squares are not as hard as people make them out to be. They do take a little long. They're not hard by any means, like, especially if you get one from a good place. Now, if you get one where your drills are poppy and just don't fit, that's hard, and that gets really frustrating. Unfortunately, the first square one I did, that was the case. I had got it off of Amazon, and it was horrible. And I wasn't on YouTube. I didn't watch YouTube really. So I didn't really know like how to learn off of, from YouTube with diamond painting. At that point, I also wasn't involved in any Facebook groups. It took me a little while to realize that they were out there. And so I didn't really have help or anybody saying like, oh, well, that's normal because of this. I just thought it was my fault that I wasn't placing them exactly right or something. Because I didn't know that popping drills were a thing. Like, I had no idea. There's a lot of things. I should make a video about the things that I thought when I first started compared to now that I know. Because
top 10 beginner mistakes.
there are, yeah, I mean, I made a lot of mistakes. I remember because the very first video, or I mean, the very first painting I got, I had gotten some off of Diamond Art Club, actually. It was like a starter kit thing where you got like 4 like pretty small ones for really cheap. And I was like, I'm super impatient. I don't want to wait for the hummingbird. Anyways, it had these instructions and said to cover your pen in wax. So me being the dumb butt I was. So instead of just doing this and just poking it in like that, like you're supposed to, nope, I'm all up there rolling it around and like getting it all over the end of my pen. Well, y'all know what that does. Then I had drills sticking all everywhere. And I'm like, this is not working. It took me, I want to say 3 or 4 days to figure out how exactly the wax in the pen worked. Because, yeah, I had no idea. And how many of you, show of hands, how many of you poked your little pen in the wax with the plastic still on it? And then you're like, why doesn't it work? What's wrong with me? Yeah, because you didn't take the plastic off your airhead. Yeah, it took me a bit. I'm a little slow sometimes when it comes to learning certain things. Once I get it a little bit, I get into stuff. You know, this is obviously an easy thing to like, once you start, you get real addicted to it fast. I'm like that with a lot of stuff. And so different crafts that I do, I will get all in. Like that's all I'll do for a while. And so I will learn a ton of different ways and I'll get a ton of different like things. And yeah. I was trying to find a diamond painting to show my mother-in-law earlier and couldn't even hardly find it because I had so many in my closet that I had to go through just to find that one diamond painting that I knew was there. But I couldn't find it. Took me a long time. Finally did. And then she's like, oh, that's an Indian one though. And I'm like, what, is there a difference? Yeah, there actually is. Because I got that diamond, the belly dancer from Diamond Art Club. Because my mother-in-law is in a belly dancing group. I thought, oh, she'll love this. No, she liked it. She just was like, oh, well, that's a different kind than we do. And I'm like, oh, really interesting. Hold on a sec. Dang it, hamster wheels. That's weird because, okay, the weird thing is, you guys, is I am answer killing me, so your next time okay, what I'm gonna do, you guys, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna start a new one and I'm gonna go on my phone, okay? So give me just a couple seconds and I will start a new one so we don't have this issue.
What issue?
Hamsters.
What's that?
I'll try to remember in here